I know you're not a princess, but for a scavenger, you don't look so bad. Why don't we go up to the falcon, and I'll show you what a princess should feel like. Or not.
Hello YouTube, this is Gijara with Nerdtopia again with a new review. Today we are looking at the Star Wars Force Awakens Rey Black Series 6-inch figure. And it is a very nice figure to boot. Very well detailed. She's got on her desert outfit. Arms banded up in cloth. Nice tan cloth, brown wrist cloth there. And the shawl that drapes over her. Got her pouch. Let's take a quick look at that head sculpt there. We're going to raise up, because raising up will allow her to fit into the picture. Take a look at that head sculpt. Very good likeness of Daisy Ridley. The way she appeared in the movie. Got her three little buns there. Like the way her hair drapes down just over her ears. They molded that very well. I like that. Coming down the arms, the tan cloth coming down her arm, the brown wrap around her wrist, brown belt with a gray pouch. I wish the pouch opened. It would have been nice to be able to have some little storage in there. White tunic, it's well wrinkled, well sculpted. She's a little pale for somebody living on a desert planet. I do have to say that. But other than that, yeah, she's really good. There's a few little paint mistakes on her arm. Just a little details, nitpicking really. I see right there, you can see it just came just over the sleeve onto her skin a bit, but it's not bad. Now, in the package, she does come with BB-8. We're going to come down to this level, and we're going to take a look at BB-8. Now, BB-8 is a ball, so I had to find something to help keep him steady. It's amazing what a bottle cap can do. But, yes, BB-8. Now, I'll be honest, the reason I bought this was I wanted BB-8. I know Rey is the star of the package, but BB-8, I just had to have him. He's a nice figure. Articulation-wise, he does not have a whole lot. We'll get into that in a moment. Take a look at that head sculpt. Nice coloring there. Got his antennas on top of his head. The black eye socket. Got a little bit of a wash in there for his desert dirty. Orange rings with details inside and along the bottom. For articulation, his head is on two ball joints. One down at the lower neck allows him to spin on the ball up top, and then he has one upper which gets a little bit more movement of up, down, around. It's a very, very well done and that is BB-8. And she also comes with her staff. We're going to zoom in on that. Now, I like that she came with this. I like the detail they put on it, the white cloth for her hand grips. Looks like something that a scavenger put together to help fend off other scavengers, bandits. The strap is a soft plastic. It does not help any in getting it to sit on her arm. It's just a little too, it's a soft plastic, but it's just a little too stiff to fit on her arm properly, but it does give the look. And she can hold it very well, especially in her left hand. It's nice and tight in her left hand. And there she is with her staff. She can wield it in both hands as well as her weapon of choice. And included is the original Luke Skywalker lightsaber that she found in Maz Castle. The hilt is done in a silver with a couple of little paint apps, little red power button. The blade itself is done in a clear blue. And the blade is removable with a little bit of force. And there we go, and I bumped the table. So you can have her holding just the hilt if you so wish. Now she has nowhere to store the hilt on her belt or her pouch, which is just a molded piece on her. But she holds her blade hilt in her hand very nicely. Due to articulation, she cannot get in any really good poses. She could get in a few, but no real good, nothing really worth mentioning. It's just not all that great. We will get into articulation next. The blade is just a simple snap in, snap out. You just push it in until you hear the snap. You more feel it than you hear it, but it is there. Now let's take a look at the articulation. We're going to raise back up so that I have room to work with this. For articulation, her head is on a ball joint. She can do the Poltergeist 360. She can look up that much. She can look down that much. And she is, I believe, on a double. No, she's not. She's just on a single ball joint. It does have a hinge in there if we could look. Ooh, wait a minute, I'm out of focus. She does have a single hinge in there. I don't know if you can see it on here. But it does not help in her head movement looking down any. Maybe a little. But going on, her shoulder is on a swivel. She can do a full 360 there. It is also on a joint. She can pull out, stretch out that far. Her elbow is on a swivel. She can swing it all the way around. She gets comfortably, she gets less than 90-degree angle at her elbow joint. But if you just work it, it is a soft plastic, so it is possible to work it into just a little more than 90 degrees. She has wrist swivel, as well as a joint in and out on both wrists. She has waist, a ball jointed waist. She can do the ab crunch. She can spin right and left. Her legs are on a ball joint. She can kick out that far before the skirt starts to hinder movement. back that way with the same issue. She has a thigh swivel. She has knee swivel as well as a knee joint, which gives her under 90-degree articulation. She comes on rocker ankles. She can lift her toes up that far. She can pull them down that far. And they do slide right and left. And that's it for the articulation. For comparison, we will be bringing in Jin Urso, so you can see how they look together. And focus in, and there we focused in. Thank you very much. Yeah, she's just slightly taller than Jin. And really, I am wondering why we're having trouble focusing in. This is not cool. Focus. Focus, 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 focus. Well, that helped a little. Okay, there she is with Jin. You can see she's just slightly taller than Jin. And here she is with Han Solo, and I bumped the camera. Here she is with Han Solo, who does not want to stand up straight, and you can see that she is definitely shorter than Han Solo. So that is our articulation. Now, my personal opinion, I like Rey. She's really good. She looks just like Rey did in the movie. Good likeness to Daisy Ridley. Her accessories are exceptional. Like I said, my purpose was to get the BB-8. For a droid lacking articulation, it was definitely worth the purchase. Just to get BB-8. Her accessories were basically what she carried. Would have been nice if she had the gun that was given to her by Han Solo, but no, she didn't come with that. So I will have to find another way to get her a gun. But that is Rey from Jakku with BB-8, and this is Gijara. She has my Gijara approval. If you would like to have her, you can find her at BigBadToyStore.com. I will post a link in the description. You could also check Hasbro.com. I will post a link to the website in the description. You can follow me here on YouTube. You can find me on Google+. I will post links in the description. This is Gijara with Nerdtopia. This is Rey from Jakku, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Star Wars Black Series 6-inch. This is Gijara with Nerdtopia saying have a good day. I will come back with another review shortly.